Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss AWS Lambda. We will also have a short demo to understand AWS Lambda. So first of all, I will explain what is AWS Lambda. So it is a serverless compute service which lets you run your code without provisioning or managing servers. So here you pay only for the compute time consumed, not for the idle resources. Lambda automatically scales your applications by running your code in response to events like HTTP request, changes to data in an S3 bucket, or updates in a DynamoDB table. There are few facts for Lambda. So AWS Lambda was the first major serverless compute service in the world, which was launched by AWS in 2014. Here you pay only for what you use, and it is built in milliseconds, not hours. You can run over more than 1 million requests for every month under AWS free tier. And AWS Lambda automatically scales from 0 to 10,000 plus concurrent executions without any intervention. It also supports 20 plus programming languages like Python, Node.js, Go, Java, and even it supports container images also. It can integrate with over 200 AWS services from S3 to DynamoDB. It can run over 1 trillion executions. Lambda runs over 1 trillion executions every month. Netflix, Airbnb, Coca-Cola like companies are using to automate their workflows and scale globally. It is available in 30 plus AWS regions. So there are few benefits which I will explain. So there is no need for the server management, no need to worry about the infrastructure. We can automatically scales like it adjust based on the number of events triggered. It works on pay as you go model, like you will be charged only for the actual uses, and you will not be charged when the function is not running. It can be integrated with AWS services like S3, DynamoDB, API Gateway, etc. It supports multiple programming languages, as we already discussed, like Java, Node.js, Python. It can be used for data processing. In the today's demo, also we are going to use data processing only. We will be processing files in S3 bucket. It can also be utilized for running backend for APIs. We can also schedule automated tasks also using AWS Lambda. So that was the idea behind the AWS Lambda. Now we will jump over the demo part. So if you see, this is the AWS console, and here we need to search AWS Lambda. Just we can search lambda functions, and we will jump here. So you can see right now we have just one Lambda function. I will be using Terraform, which is going to manage the complete infra for setting up this AWS Lambda. So I will just jump over this project. You can see this is the project, resizing project. Uh, Here I will just open git bash, where I will be applying the Terraform commands to manage our infra. Before that, I will show what things we need to provide for setting up this infra. So we need to provide AWS access key, secret key, region, and what will be the non-recycled, non-resized bucket where we will be storing the non-resized image, and there will be some one destination bucket uh, that I have named it as the resized image. We are going to use SNS, and also I will be providing here my email. So you just need to provide your access key and secret key. Also, you need to provide region and just do this setup part. And you have to save this. Uh, if you see here, I have saved it as terraform.tfvars. I will be sharing the GitHub for this project, and you can do this setup in your local. So let's apply the terraform commands. So first command is terraform init. So until it is applying, let's check how many buckets do we have here. So we have two buckets, and there is one Lambda function already available. So after running this project, you will have two more buckets created here, one for input and one for output. And we will be uploading image of any size on this input bucket, and at the end we will have the resized image, means compressed image, on the output folder. Also, you will see the Lambda function created once this Terraform setup is completed. So after Terraform init, I will give Terraform plan command. So Terraform plan is executed. So next we will run Terraform apply. So you can see here, after giving this terraform apply command, it's going to create two buckets, you can see here in the logs, and it's going to deploy the Lambda function as well, and also it will create SNS for the notification. So let's check. So previously we had two buckets only, and let's refresh this page. So see, here we have two buckets created, one for input and another for the resized image, or you can say output. And also let's refresh this functions. So we will have another function, image resizing Lambda. Let's see what things are available inside this Lambda function. So see here, this code was written in Python. It's just deployed here, and it used Boto3 library for resizing this image. So every logic is put here on this Python code, and also we get one notification to accept from SNS. I have subscribed already. That is why might not be getting another email, but it will have this kind of email in your spam. It can go. So you just need to click on confirm subscription, and you will be subscribed for this notification service. So ideally, 1 rupee charge is taken by AWS for any notifications. And also once your image is resized also, then also you will get some notification. So let's first upload any image here and check how it is working, and let's add a file. I will upload AWS versus Azure.png file. So it's 80.9 KB. Let's upload it here. So this is my non-resized image bucket. So the upload was successful. Next, let's refresh this page, and you can see the image was compressed to 42.3 KB. And also we might have received one email notification from AWS. So see here that this image has been successfully resized. So this was the demo about AWS Lambda. That's all from my end, and thank you for joining.